What's up, Ultra Buddies? We're doing a match between Belial Monster on my side and on Gunkun's side.
Tiga Nexus.
Tiga Nexus. So, oh, you're gonna be even or odd.
I'll be even. I wasn't looking.
That is a 6. Choose.
All right, I will go second then.
And okay. I don't like this.
I will.
I guess I technically supposed to win.
Oh, I said you're going first.
Oh, true.
You said you were gonna take this, right? Or you said you weren't gonna take this?
I am
Something like that.
mulliganing.
Okay, I will keep this.
Ready? Boom. Boom.
All right, I'll play this.
And no level ups.
No level ups.
Man, Belial, top 3 for Kaiju. So,
All right.
I get a level 5.
Okay. Then I'll do my Tiga effect. We'll reveal 3. And okay, a couple different options here. But I will get the level 2 Tiga. These tie, yeah. Next turn. Draw.
So, boom.
Okay, I will play this card. Oh no. Well then I will also do 2 level ups.
Okay.
Well, I have a 10. Oh, what type is this, by the way?
Basic.
Okay, yeah, no bumps there. So yeah, I have a 10k and a 9k. Okay, so then
No offense for me.
I do have the scene search on play. 3, 4, 5. Well, I do get a scene
Okay,
though.
you get a scene. We get a scene.
Complimentary,
Yeah.
yeah. uh, okay, so both of these are losing. All right, next turn, we'll draw.
Sorry, I gotta think about it. I will just. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna go. I have my ideas, things that I can do.
Okay, I will do this.
Okay, and double level.
Oof. Double level up.
Put on the
Okay, I will
pressure.
have to do this one and this one.
Okay.
All right, let's see what you have there. Ooh, Zeton.
Okay. No on plays
Okay.
for me.
All right, so I do have it on play. How much powers is Zeton by itself?
It's 9,000.
Okay, it is a 9,000. And then how much power is this lane here?
This is a 17.
All right, and then this is an 18. So um, I will use my on play here to give plus 1,000 to the level 8 here and make it 9k. It'll just tie.
Okay. So.
Oh, yeah. But
This is a tie.
I'll be losing. Yeah. Okay. Not looking good for me.
Dang, if I had put these in the other order, we'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
next turn I'm still lead.
And next to draw. Okay. Okay, and then I'll play this one.
No level up.
No level ups for me. What do you have here? How much is that?
This is a 7,000.
Okay, this is a 7,000 as well.
Okay, so let's see. So currently looking like this. And how many cards do you have?
3 cards in hand.
Let's put the pressure on. I will use Belial's activate to make it 11.
Yeah, and one I don't have. There's no way I could bump it anyways, but I just had scenes.
No, but you can discard to do this one, right? Oh, and then I'm winning.
No,
But
you're
I'm winning
winning.
these
You're winning
three.
these 3. Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, okay.
So
There you go.
not a good hand here. I had one of those a bunch of 1s and 3s we talked about,
Yeah,
but I mean I was able to get a triple, but I just kept drawing scenes after that.
Belial's the kind of deck that like eats these awkward hands for.
Definitely, yes. And then
Go.
it's has pretty good numbers because I was trying to desperately
Hmm.
take the lead just so I could
Yeah,
try and play all those scene cards I have.
yeah. I don't. I have to think through like where to put the 18s and 17s. I just kind of put it that way because I thought it'd be kind of funny. Like my brain says play the biggest, just like biggest in the front, and then go decreasing from there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but not always. I was like,
I mean,
maybe if I
okay,
do, if I swap it, then it's like makes it weirder or trickier for you. Literally. Anyway, let's
it
do
worked out because
this.
I was almost thinking about switching it up to it's like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
which one would I play? Because he had, we both had 1 2s.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay. You want to choose if you go first or not?
oh, I'll go second again.
Okay. Um, what? I'm gonna keep this one. Oh,
Okay. Oh, what did you play? Oh yeah, he played.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got it. So, no level ups.
No level ups.
Belial Searcher. I feel like if I got a hand with the Belial Searcher and it looks pretty decent, I gotta just go with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this one.
Hmm. And then my effect will discard 3, and I will
Belial,
get
like
the.
while
Oh
you're
yeah,
just
the
talking,
level 2.
Belial has like for those of you who haven't played it yet or thinking about making the deck, it's very similar to Decker in a weird way, where you've got kind of like high-powered single cards, reliant on the triple rare, and you don't really have any ways to search it. So, right? Sure.
Yep. And draw.
I'm trying to think about like what I've seen from you so far and how I
Hmm.
want to play my game out based on. Boom.
All right, I'll play this one. All right, then I will level up that one.
All right.
Okay. Okay, got the level 6 there. So no on plays from you, right?
Yeah, no, I'm playing.
All right, so then I'll do my Tiga level 1.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's good.
All right. Mm, I'll still take the level 2. Okay, and then I'll do a scene search. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
see.
Well, there's a bunch of
Okay.
Tiga level 2s.
Hope you
That's
don't
this is
need
why
those anymore.
I never like the shuffling for this deck. It just feels like they all want to bunch up together.
All right, and I'm winning both of these.
Yep.
Go next.
Turn and draw.
Okay.
Okay, I will be doing I will do this.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I'll do this, and I will level up this one as well. Yep. Okay. So any on play effects
No, I'm.
done on your side. So I'll do a on play switch.
Yep.
We'll put the Tiga out in the front here.
Yep.
You can have that lane. Then I'll do an scene search. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go.
Go.
Got a scene search. Then what do we have in here? I already had a labyrinth in there, right? Yep.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I
Uh-oh.
think this is losing.
Yep.
It's a 14K, right?
It's a 14.
Yeah, this is losing, and I have lead.
Yep.
Next turn, yep. Draw. Okay, and I will play a scene card, labyrinth, and draw a card. And let's see, I will be playing I will play this card. Then I will be leveling up this card and this
Don't
card.
say and. No, that was for me.
All right, let's see what we were working with here.
You got these three.
Okay, yeah, I think I got this.
Even without effects.
And
But you had the
whatever this
crazy, the crazies.
labyrinth,
So you
everything
have the
there.
scene in the discard too, right?
Yes, yeah. So
Goodness.
I'd have like basically 3 2000s I can spread around, and
Put that on top.
yeah,
Plus
this is
2,000.
nice.
Like a 16 in the plane, 20 and a 17.
I mean, I was a little worried. The biggest one I was worried about is if you had a 2 3, or was it 6 7 Belial here, and you bumped
Oh,
yourself up just so I couldn't take lead.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
that would have been rough. Though I don't know if that's a good play, but
I think that's
I
a
was
pretty
really counting
reasonable
on.
play. It's just I didn't.
Oh yeah, trying to make sure I get Labyrinth out to start snowballing a win somewhere.
Game number 3. Quick one.
And then how are we on time? Just curious.
Here, 14 minutes.
Okay, so we would have enough
Yeah,
time to
play.
play out
The
full
orb
match.
juggler one was a lot.
Yeah,
I think we finished around 26 or so.
yeah, and then that's one where you definitely have to make sure you're respecting, reasonable time play. Like if you're taking too long in between matches and uh, checking your phone and whatnot,
Yeah.
very easy to
Oh, you
spend
should
your time.
let's be real. You should not be checking your phone at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, no, there were a few people I think I saw doing that between matches, but yeah. So I guess you get to pick.
I'm gonna go take lead. A deck that wants to have lead and keep it.
Okay,
Never let you
I
have it.
will. All right, so I guess are you gonna mulligan?
Let's find out. um, I I don't want to, but I gotta do Belial proud. That's a game. It's a hand I want to keep to see where it goes, but not a hand that's there.
And I
nine times out of 10.
and I know your deck doesn't run any of these, but if we do see a lot of Tigas out and about in the meta, then Curioloid is something that you
Yeah.
could consider switching out some Kaijus, or whether you switch out Zeton or some Belials. Um, but I think at this point it's probably safe not to need to do that. But
Yeah. Okay.
you never know.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you want to have a good game for the camera, or do you want to have a blowout?
Uh, Sometimes you just have to go all in, and that's how you win.
All right. Let's do
It's
it. Let's do it.
but,
Boom. Wait, no, no. It's gotta be maybe that one.
all right. I'll play this one.
Yep.
Now I'm curious.
Whoops.
Okay.
Boom. Level
Okay.
3 power booster.
All right. Well, I'll do my level 1 VL3. Okay. I guess I'll be getting a level 2 Tiga. All right, and then next turn, I guess.
Yep.
How much power does that have on a single?
9,000.
Okay, 9,000. All right, next turn we will draw. All right, you bleed. Okay, I'll
Yep.
play. Whoops, play this one.
Okay. No level up.
Okay, I'll level up this one and this one.
Wait. Flip.
Yep. Okay, Dark Mephisto 10k, so I won't be able to beat that.
All right. Oh, you've seen Surge.
Oh yeah, on play, yeah. So let's do my Team Surge. Okay, I do get Legend of the Stone.
You'll never use it though.
Yeah, it'll be tough. Next turn we will draw. Okay.
And I got this.
Okay, I will play uh, play this one.
One level up.
Okay, let's see. This maybe it'll be a blowout, or we'll see. Maybe I'll just lose.
It's a blowout.
All right, this is a 13,
Yeah.
and then yeah, I have a Nexus power up, so I can bump this up to
Yeah.
effectively like 16.
It's just a 13.
It's just one of those games, I think.
Just one of those games.
I mean, if you had, I didn't have much juice after this game.
Theoretically, if I had swapped these, maybe we have a game. Because this boosts power type, so I'm 16.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I really had nothing going on.
I mean, that's I think the penalty of kaiju decks
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes.
it's the downside of, I would say, Belial by itself. You don't have, like, you don't have a lot of ways to get the draw power, so you're just kind of stuck with what you have. So let's see if you would keep this. I think I should have tried it for the heck of it. Shoot, it was definitely these five.
Oh, I mean, but you have the double Mephisto.
I have
That's
the
always
double Mephisto,
that can
and
get you
then
going for
I
a few
think
turns.
I'm gonna say it's like this.
I definitely don't think it's an easy hand to play, but I think there's like, I mean, if you play the Zeton
I think you start the Zeton,
here, like
and
that'll
you
hold you for a
probably
while.
play the Mephisto, and
Yeah,
then you play the Zeton, and then I think based on my top six at this point, I draw a level six, and I can play the Belial.
yeah. I
But
mean,
like, this is not great.
it's not great, but the Mephisto's nice. I have to play a triple there to beat
Yeah,
it. And then the Zetons, are those a continuous or were those an on play?
these are
Uh,
continuous.
so I pretty much have to play a triple to beat it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
that's
either here or here, but like it depends on like I think because you played Nexus here, I would do this setup
yeah,
because I'm not expecting a swap essentially. That makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. No. I think that makes sense. So like, but pretty much assuming I'm going to be playing level ones on these two lanes,
Yeah,
I do have to
you're
build a
kind of I'm
triple
kind
to
of
beat the
safe here.
Zeton.
Hopefully, to buy me time to hopefully get the last one. Yeah,
So
I think I'll keep it
work for
next time because like, but I thought like it'll be a little weird.
it'll be weird, but I think like that hand, like it does it actually messes with awkward hands sometimes.
Yeah,
Like if I
yeah,
have ones and twos, I just like that's a lot of cards to beat the Zeton.
yeah.
Three for one, and you're making them do it twice.
Hmm.
You should be up, especially when you
Yeah,
throw in Mephisto.
definitely
And then
true.
that'll stall. Yeah,
That's like one of the tricky parts about playing Belial is like you have to learn like okay, this hand looks really awkward, but you have to realize like this is actually like okay. Like, you have to get used to playing hands like this. Whereas like in most other decks, I'm like, do I have a level five searcher? Do I have like not just ones and threes? Then I'm happy. Like you have to kind of play that risk a lot better and a lot differently. But the value deck is it's fun. I think this is the setup I'm happiest with. I just like frankly we're a little out of for me I'm especially a little out of practice, so um you kind of got to be in locked in for this deck and like when I mean locked in, not like playing well, but like you have to have played this deck recently to be like, ah, yes, this is how I play it,
yeah, definitely.
right?
So, yeah, Tiga Nexus, another win. Not too bad, but I'll say every the scariest part of this deck is that starting hand. Like a lot of
Yeah,
the hands I've we played for our past two matches with this deck, it's a little touch and go. Like
yeah.
if you had a better hand, some of my wins could very easily be flipped.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh,
so
so this is
yeah.
actually a funny. I wanna show you something funny about this deck. Um, for my level six Belials because this is the most recent version
Mhm.
of this deck. For my Belial Belials, there's no scene searchers. It's all big boy power.
Oh, interesting. Do you even have any scenes in this deck right now?
I'm running two scenes because I didn't know what else to put in there.
Mhm. Uh, Cheat Identity. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just two of those.
No, I think you know what? Because you don't have that strong reliance on scenes as
Mm-hmm.
much, unless you're playing stuff like Golba. I mean, the scenes are always like a nice touch, but definitely you have a lot of power to swing around without it. So I think there's a merit to this where like there's definitely times where I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? You might play a scene searcher, so if I play a
Mm-hmm.
10k, I'll take lead,
Yeah,
and then you put down like an 11k, and that'll catch people off guard if they're expecting you
yeah.
to have those.
So I think I can kind of explain a little bit. So one, I think like the way that the deck is set up, like the Geet identity is just not that useful. Like it comes up, you could boost these guys, um, but it's like you just have two, and like you probably have leads. You just play it, and you draw a card, and it replaces itself as a little bit of consistency. So I don't mind having it like there. But the philosophy behind this is like basically the same as Zeton, right? Like I can play at 5-6, and you have to respect that like your especially as 11K, like you're probably gonna lose that, and you have to play triple against it.
Hmm.
So a lot of it is like about just forcing your opponent to have to level up. So like you might be in situations where like you have just a five. I'm just gonna pretend it's here in the first lane. So you're actually forcing them to level up the triple in the first lane, which gives you some leeway to like find a weak spot.
Hmm.
And then after they played theirs, then you can decide like, okay, what's my best option? So like gives you sometimes it can give you more time, but it can also just like threaten that like, okay, I have to play this or like I'm gonna lose, and that's what you want. I think with this deck, you want to like have that pressure of like, I gotta keep leveling up or else I'm like gonna lose this lane.
I think also unless you're going against decks like maybe stuff like Nexus that has those BP ups
Mm-hmm.
or Mebius.
Like all the good
Yeah.
decks,
Other
you
than those,
mean?
yeah. But other than those BP like
Yeah,
boosting decks, you can roughly get a sense. Let's say you're going second, like there's no way you'll lose this turn. Like if you
yeah,
have a really strong board, so your triples, like you said, if you put a 5-6 there and you
mm-hmm.
force them to build a triple,
Yeah,
unless you're under a lot of pressure, you can wait out to see what triple they play, and then like, oh, okay, this is
mm-hmm.
a 16K, my 17K is enough, or they're
Yeah.
playing their Mevies, okay, and you need to put your 18K there.
Or
Um,
you put it in the second lane and like you're,
yeah,
especially if they play Scene Searcher, it's really hard to like bump that 9 to an 11.
yep.
It's a,
So
it's
you
it's
have
pretty
that like,
nice. And then there's the other fact where like if you do have the triple rare Belial, like this is an 11,000 on the newest lane, that can make a big difference
oh yeah,
as opposed to like
I mean,
the 9.
those Mephistos, it's just like a 10K singles.
Yeah,
It can definitely
they catch people.
um get them by like those longer games, which your deck is pretty good at stalling for
Hmm.
those longer games too.
Yeah, like you play the Zetons, you force them to play triple and you lose it, but you're okay because like now they don't have anything and playing big big single units.
Yeah,
And
and
comes.
like yeah, like you
That's the game
pretty much have to
plan.
play it 2-3 beat Mephisto. So yeah, I think it's definitely a competitive deck. I mean, both of these have some weird hand consistencies.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's an interesting matchup between them, but yeah.
All right. Well, sorry for a little bit of a buster match at the last one. Hope you enjoyed though, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
See ya.